From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Arnab Goswami on The Debate at 10, powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have seen 9 rounds of talks. We have seen endless attempts to provoke and a massive misinformation campaign, a massive one. The Republic Media Network has been at the forefront of fighting this misinformation campaign, and on 54th day today of the deadlock on farmers, the only question on everyone's minds is, will peace continue? Will there be a peaceful resolution? Let's debate.
For the last 54 days, the borders of Delhi have been under siege. For the last 54 days, there have been umpteen attempts to reach out to farmers and hold a dialogue.
किसानों के प्रति हमारा समर्पण होने के कारण हर समय किसानों के हर मुद्दे पर चर्चा के लिए सरकार तैयार है। समाधान के लिए हम खुला मन लेकर के चल रहे हैं।
For the last 54 days, there have been numerous attempts to stoke violence.
ये देश का आंदोलन नहीं, दुनिया का आंदोलन है। दुनिया की निगाहें दिल्ली की तरफ है और 26 को बड़ी संख्या में किसान दिल्ली की तरफ आ रहा है।
So a day before the 10th round of talks, the Supreme Court that wanted a mediation through a committee is now putting the onus on Delhi police.
The Supreme Court three-judge bench headed by the Chief Justice of India has today allowed the Delhi police to take whatever decision they deem fit regarding the entry of the protesting farmers in the national capital on 26 January. The centre had filed a petition before the Supreme Court asking for an injunction against the protesting farmers from holding a tractor rally on Republic Day at Rajpath, in which regard the Supreme Court said that they are not inclined to interfere with the matter as of now, and that the Delhi police should take a decision on as to whether or not these farmers can be allowed in the national capital.
And the vested interest groups have exposed their political leanings.
ये आरएसएस की चाल है आरोप लगा के आंदोलन को तोड़ने। देखिए ये बदकिस्मती है, आंदोलन को तोड़ने के सारे सरकार के सब तरह के प्रयास चल रहे हैं। उनको नोटिस देना जो है वो गलत है और अभी उनको याद आए नोटिस देना, 2 महीने पहले नहीं याद आए, 2 महीने बाद में नहीं उनको याद आएंगे। अभी आंदोलन को तोड़ने के लिए षड्यंत्र सरकारें चल रही हैं और ये कुचाल है सरकार की।
श्री गुरनाम सिंह चडूनी जी ने कल एक ऑल पार्टी मीटिंग बुलाई थी जिसको लेके कुछ सवाल उठे थे। जैसा आप जानते हैं कि उसके बारे में कल हमने जवाब दिया था। हमने कल शाम को प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कहा था कि उस मीटिंग से संयुक्त किसान मोर्चा का कोई संबंध नहीं।
So 54 days into the deadlock, will there be a peaceful resolution? Let's debate.
And viewers, the concern on everybody's minds, जो चिंता सबकी है, वो है कि कहीं हिंसा तो नहीं होगी. And therefore, I have many members on my second panel today who are all farmers against violence. And it's very important to speak to them today. So let me introduce one by one. दिलप्रीत सिंह जी from Ludhiana. नमस्कार दिलप्रीत जी. मैं अर्नब गोस्वामी बोल रहा हूं. और हमारे साथ आज प्रितपाल सिंह माहे हैं जलंधर से. प्रितपाल जी नमस्कार.
नमस्कार जी. थैंक यू.
नमस्कार.
फॉर कॉलिंग अस. नमस्कार जी.
माय प्लेजर प्रितपाल जी. एंड हमारे साथ आज आर्दमनवीर सिंह सिद्धू हैं लुधियाना से. सिद्धू जी नमस्कार. और हमारे साथ डॉक्टर आर.एस. बावा हैं, चंडीगढ़ यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रो चांसलर हैं। बावा जी नमस्कार। और हमारे साथ आर अदर पैनलिस्ट टुडे आर चेंगल रेड्डी,
नमस्कार।
रामनीक मान, विजय सरदाना एंड संजू वर्मा। I just have one question I want to start. दिलप्रीत जी आपसे पूछना चाहूंगा, आप बहुत जाने माने एक्टिविस्ट हैं, आज 55 दिन होने को आए, चिंता है कि कहीं हिंसा तो नहीं होगी, क्योंकि हिंसा भड़काने वाले बहुत लोग हैं। भारत के लोगों को दिलप्रीत जी आश्वासन चाहिए, कहीं हिंसा तो नहीं होगी।
सर, ये जो किसान बैठे हैं आंदोलन में, ये सभी देशभक्त हैं। ये 2-4 लोग ऐसे हो सकते हैं जो शरारती हों या गर्मी में आके ऐसा कुछ बोलें, अदरवाइज ऐसी ही कोई बात नहीं हिंसा वाली, क्योंकि किसानों के लीडर भी यही कह रहे हैं कि इसमें हिंसा का कोई स्थान नहीं है हमारे आंदोलन में, और हम जो भी करेंगे शांतिपूर्वक करेंगे। और गवर्नमेंट को भी उन्होंने खुली अपील की है कि आपको अगर कोई खालिस्तानी या कोई हिंसक बंदा मिले तो आप लोग आकर गिरफ्तार करें। तो मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि ये आंदोलन शांतिपूर्वक रहेगा। जी
दिलप्रीत जी, बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि रमणीक जी भी हमारे साथ हैं। ये चिंता है कि, और पहली बात यह है कि किसान किसान होता है, और किसी किसान को खालिस्तानी कहना, इससे बड़ी नाइंसाफी नहीं हो सकती है। रमणीक जी भी इस बात को मानेंगे। ये टाइपकास्ट करना, ये स्टेरियोटाइप करना कि ये खालिस्तानी है, गलत है। किसान देशभक्त है, किसान देश के साथ है। हाँ, हो सकता है कि मतभेद हो, किसी के साथ मतभेद हो, इसका मतलब नहीं है कि वो खालिस्तानी है, कि वो आतंकवादी है। ये गलत बात है। मगर रमणीक जी, मैं चाहता हूं खुलकर आप बात करें, क्योंकि समाधान के लिए बातचीत होनी होगी। तो खुलकर आप बोले रमणीक जी, व्हाई डोंट यू स्टार्ट द डिबेट। और प्रितपाल जी हैं, सिद्धू जी हैं, आपके साथ डिबेट करेंगे। डॉक्टर बावा है कि चिंता हमारे मन में क्या है हिंसा को लेकर। रमणीक जी, व्हाट इज द वरी इन आवर माइंड about the possibility of violence?
Arnab, I'll tell you, there is a possibility of violence. There is every likelihood that there could be violence. As a matter of fact, on the last hearing, the Chief Justice of India had suggested this, that somebody somewhere can cause or incite violence. That was his worry. And as a matter of fact, when he had put these laws on hold, he had not done it on merit. He had done it out of humanitarian grounds, I believe so. As a matter of fact, जैसे आपने कहा अर्नब की अभी किसान को खालिस्तानी कहना बहुत गलत है, आपने बिल्कुल ठीक कहा। उसी ब्रेथ में, उसी सांस में आपको ये भी कहना चाहिए कि एक खालिस्तानी को किसान कहना भी गलत है। जब यहाँ पे डॉक्टर रमनदीप सिंह बराड़ जैसे उधर से कनाडा से लोग आते हैं, जब गुरपतवंत पंधु जैसे लोग यहाँ पे लाल किले पे खालिस्तान का झंडा फहराने की बात करते हैं, तो ऐसे लोगों को किसान कहना भी गलत है। इन दिस सेम ब्रेथ यू मस्ट एडमिट दिस ऑल्सो। और एक मैं आपको बात बताऊं, गुरनाम चरूनी का जहां तक सवाल है, ये आदमी किसान, इसको कहना बड़ा गलत है। देखिए, हमारे देश में बड़ा मुश्किल है किसान बनना, और किसान नेता बनना इज वेरी इजी। आप एक हरा सा गमछा गले में डालो, एक हरी टोपी लगाओ, बन गए किसान नेता। अब या तो आप उसको इच्छाधारी योगेंद्र यादव को देख लो, आप दर्शन पाल को देख लो, आप गुरनाम चरूनी को देख लो, ऑल ऑफ दीज पीपल, ये सब इच्छाधारी किसान है, आज ही किसान बन गए। देखिए, आई विल टेल यू फॉर अ फैक्ट, गुरनाम चरूनी का, यू रीड हिज एफिडेविट जो उन्होंने इलेक्शन कमीशन को सबमिट किया, उसमें अपने आप को वो एडमिट करते हैं, बोथ हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ, दैट दे आर कमीशन एजेंट्स। और जब बात आती है आईटीआर की, इन दी सेम एफिडेविट दे आर नॉट फाइलिंग एनी आईटीआर, वो अपने आप को वहां पे किसान मान लेते हैं। सो उनकी जो कमीशन एजेंट के बिजनेस से इनकम है, दैट इज ऑल्सो एग्जाम्प्ट। बहरहाल, that is one point, but I will tell you another very interesting fact. This has not been told on television before. Prakash Singh Badal and his family had a poultry farm close to Chandigarh. It is now converted into a 5-star hotel called Sukh Vilas. अब ऐसा अगर है तो हमारे जितने पंजाब के किसान हैं उन सबको आप सिखा दो कि पोल्ट्री फार्म और डेयरी फार्म कैसे 5-star होटल बनते हैं।
एक मिनट।
This is the same with capital.
I get your point, No, I get your point. I get your point. I get your point. No, I get your point, but I want to get everyone into the debate. Dr. Bawa, you're a very senior man. You're listening to the views on the other side. I think you and I, we are all on the same page. We all love our country. We don't want anything untoward to happen. Now, Dr. Bawa, there is concern. If hundreds of thousands of people congregate, then they insist on moving, and the security forces have to block them, then the situation will be on an edge. What can we do to avoid this? I want Sanju Verma also to come in. She's the national spokesperson of BJP, so we can discuss this.
Well, I think let us start from the beginning. You know, the farmers sitting there, anybody telling them Khalistanis or terrorists or whatever, can anybody imagine that 150,000 people out there, minimum, maybe a few lakhs people, and women and children, which terrorist or Khalistani will take his women folk and children along with them? Who does it? I think this all, to my mind, is a political talk which is just to tarnish the image of these innocent farmers who are fighting for their livelihood, who are fighting for their life. This is one. Second thing, Supreme Court is very right in their own way that there is a possibility of violence. Violence, how violence can come in? It can be because there can be some infiltration by, I would not like to name who can do that, infiltration of some unscrupulous elements, and I think the farmers have caught a few of them who are there, who can foment trouble, and those kind of things can happen. But let me also remind all my friends here that those farmers sitting there have their children fighting for the country on the borders of India. Those farmers sitting there, their sons and daughters are IAS officers, IPS officers, serving the country in various capacities. They are not from outside the country. I think they are very much a part of this great society, great country that we call India. And just because there is a difference of opinion, you know, as Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji said once, that if we cannot accept or allow difference of opinion and people to differ, then it will be the rise of autocracy and right of dictatorial regime. So I think we should try to understand their problem and see, if it comes to that, let me say this.
Yes.
Can I come in now?
But peaceful resolution, how it can be possible? It can be possible. It can be possible only if the government wants to listen to them.
Let him complete.
They should have been consulted in the first place.
May I come in now?
Now there's one problem.
And time and again, you know, saying that
there was one issue,
I would like
Dr.
to make
Bawa.
a few points
Dr. Bawa, may I just say, Sanju, before you come in, can I make a small intervention? Can I make a small intervention before you come in, Sanju? Just a small intervention. My limited point, Dr. Bawa, is this, that the Prime Minister has assured farmers on 7 occasions now. 17 September, 18 September, 29 September, 12 December, 18 December, 25th December and 28th December, the Prime Minister of India, Dr. Bawa, has personally reached out. Home Minister has assured. Now the Union Cabinet has had 6 meetings on the subject. 21,000 crores has been given to the farmers. There is a breakthrough with 10 farmers union, but government sources are saying this, and I'm just saying this 1 minute. Government sources are saying, see, there is no one leader here. Every time if we agree with 10 farmer leaders, then an 11th one comes who says, I disagree. If you agree with 11, then a 13th and 14th and 15th come who say we disagree. So it's not easy in this situation to come to a conclusion. I also want you to hear the ruling party spokesperson, because we are all concerned about the possibility of any spark of violence.
No. You see, this talking of violence is deliberate. All the time talking about violence. This is deliberate. This is deliberate. And Prime Minister addressed whom? Which farmers?
Can I please?
You see, the stakes are very high of the farmers who are fighting there.
May I make a few points? May I make my points? You can rebut. I heard you very patiently, sir.
Yes, please. Let's talk.
Let me make my points and then please feel free to rebut. I heard you very patiently, sir. Now let me make a few points. I agree with Mr. Bawa on a couple of points. A, yes, it's wrong to stereotype farmers as Khalistanis. B, yes, the government and farmers need to hold talks. C, yes, peaceful resolution is in everybody's interest. These are three areas where I wholeheartedly endorse what Mr. Bawa said a few minutes back. Where I disagree with him is the fact that he assumes that enough efforts have not gone into trying for a peaceful resolution. Excuse me, we are into the 55th day of the protest. As Arnab mentioned, the Prime Minister, the Modi government, senior cabinet ministers, Amit Shah, Narendra Singh Tomar, Piyush Goyal, what have you, they've gone out on a limb to assure farmers on one of the most crucial issues, that we are willing to look at the MSP controversy and do as you wish, provided you come to the negotiating table without a gun to the government's head saying repeal the laws. You cannot have an attitude of my way or the highway when you are on the negotiating table. Negotiations are successful when there is a give and take. But if the farmers insist that we are not willing to give an inch, then I don't understand what's the very purpose of having this negotiation. Then when the government said, fine, let the Supreme Court, let the apex court step in, what did the farmers do? And the so-called beacon of farmer rights, Yogendra Yadav, who's done nothing for farmers over the last few decades, he had the audacity to question the bona fides of the Supreme Court, saying Supreme Court has been taken for a ride and formulated a Sarkari committee.
Very unfortunate.
Excuse me, did any of the farmers sitting in protest against Yogendra Yadav's blasphemous statements against the highest court of the land? No. Have you once appreciated the fact that Prime Minister Modi has deposited over 1.10 lakh crore by way of PM Kisan Yojana? No. Have you appreciated that 8 lakh
Sanju Verma, while I hear you, I want to, Sanju.
Have you appreciated that 29 crore farmers have
Sanju, may I with your permission intervene? May I with your permission intervene? Sanju, may I with your permission, I'm saying it once more, intervene please, thank you. My point, Sanju Verma, and I want to tell you this, that now you all know I have done debate programs for over 20 years, but there are times, and I think some of my panelists will appreciate, especially senior panelists like Chengal Reddy, there are times when I don't want to debate. Debating is my life. But कभी-कभी मन करता है कि मुझे बहस नहीं करनी, हमें समाधान चाहिए. I am today speaking as a citizen. थोड़ी चिंता है मेरे मन में. चिंता ये है कि कहीं सिचुएशन आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल ना हो जाए. प्रितपाल जी, आप मेरी बात समझ रहे होंगे, सिद्धू जी आप भी समझ रहे होंगे कि आज इतने लोग अगर एक जगह हो और कहीं कोई भड़का दे, मैं नहीं कहा आप भड़काएंगे, मगर भड़काने वाले बहुत लोग हैं ना. देयर आर मेनी इंस्टिगेटर्स.
Yes.
How do we stop that? See, I agree. I feel the government should talk, and the government is talking. But immediate issue के बारे में कुछ तो कहे प्रितपाल जी और सिद्धू जी. How do we stop it? We need an assurance.
बिल्कुल सही है.
Can you give us that assurance? Can you do something for that?
Shall I speak, Arnav ji? Shall I speak, Arnav ji?
Who would like to speak first? Pritpal ji or Pritpal ji or Sidhu ji? Either of you. Either of you. Who would like to speak first?
If you give me
जी,
some
मैं ये एक बात कहना चाहूंगा. बार बार ये बोला जा रहा है कि ये वायलेंस हो ना जाए, कहीं हो ना जाए वायलेंस. आपको शायद पता ही होगा, अगर वायलेंस होती है तो किसानों का ही नुकसान होता है सबसे बड़ा. अभी तक पीसफुल एजिटेशन चल रहा है, तो आगे भी पीसफुल ही रहेगा. मैं बार बार सभी को कहना चाहूंगा, ये पंजाबी जो है हमेशा लड़ने के लिए तैयार नहीं रहते. हम लोग वेरी पीसफुल है और शांति को प्रिय है, और कभी भी एंटी नेशनल तो हो ही नहीं सकते. हमको ब्रांड किया जा रहा है बार बार भी, ये लोग टेररिस्ट है, टेररिस्ट है, टेररिस्ट है, ये आतंकवादी है, ये खालिस्तानी है. कोई भी वहां पे खालिस्तानी नहीं है.
बिल्कुल नहीं.
अगर कोई हो छुटपुट अगर कोई बोलता है, कोई नारा लगाता है, तो उसको तो सभी लीडर्स भी खुद बोल रहे हैं भी अगर कोई ऐसा है तो आओ उसको पकड़ो, हम पकड़वाएंगे आपको, आपकी हेल्प करेंगे उनको पकड़ने के लिए। तो ये ब्रांड करना बिल्कुल गलत है, और वैसी अजम्पशंस करनी भी वायलेंस होगी, तो ये तो अपने आप में ही बड़ा हो जाता है। इतने दिन का इतना बड़ा संघर्ष है, खुद ही हम बोल रहे हैं कितने दिन हो गए हैं, उसमें कितनी वायलेंस हो चुकी है अभी तक। आप उसको देखिए ना, हम जैसे संजू जी बोल रहे हैं, वो बीजेपी के प्रवक्ता हैं, बहुत अच्छा बोल रहे हैं, but the thing is,
मैं नहीं कह रहा, मगर but Pritpal ji, can I intervene? Pritpal ji, can I intervene? Pritpal ji, can I intervene? Can I intervene? एक छोटा मैं काउंटर करना चाहता हूं आपको। काउंटर नहीं, I am just talking here today because I am speaking on behalf of a lot of people, sir. We want peace in our country. And मुझे तो इतना कहना है, Mr. Sidhu, you will appreciate, बुरा ना माने, it's very easy to create a tense situation. It's very difficult to resolve it sometimes. You know, you're an academic, you'll understand where I'm coming from. I'll give you one example, Mr. Sidhu. And then my friend Vijay Sardana can respond. I'll give you one example, sir. I want to give you one example. Gurnam Singh Chaduni. He is apparently from Bharatiya Kisan Union. The allegation is that he vandalized the Kisan Mahapanchayat program in Karnal last week. Now, he was meeting the Congress AAP Shiromani Akali Dal people on 17th January. Right? Now, CPM leader from Andhra Pradesh has infiltrated the protest. Urban Naxal presence is established.
Correct.
Now, Yogendra Yadav is a very unpredictable kind of person. You have to understand. And Mr. Sidhu, don't undermine it. The farmers have put him on the committee. Are you sure you will guarantee that Yogendra Yadav will not spark trouble? Do you know about the Delhi police investigation into the role of Yogendra Yadav before the Delhi riots? So these people have already infiltrated the movement, Mr. Sidhu. That is why we are concerned. Yes, Mr. Sidhu, and then Mr. Sardana responds.
One thing I will like to say is that people may give it any twist or any turn, but the farmers of Punjab and the Punjabis have been patriots. Patriotism has been on the forefront. I remember my grandfather and our forefathers, they laid down their lives for the independence of the country. Let us not twist this particular sacrifice and the patriotic spirit into anti-national spirit. Let us not call them as terrorists.
Correct.
We are fighting for our rights. We have fought for our rights.
We are not doing that.
And we have fought for our motherland. And this time we are fighting for the rights, which are the rights of our livelihood. So please do not give any political twist to it. It is a simple way of right to our freedom. Sacrifice is in the blood of the Punjabis. Tomorrow is the martyrdom day of Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. So he stood for the people. He stood not only for the Sikhs, he stood for all the country and all the people. So let us remember that the spirit of sacrifice, the patriotic spirit, should not be confused with the terrorism. We have right to protest, and it is being done very, very peacefully.
Can I say one thing to you, Dr. Sidhu? No, Mr. Sidhu, can I say something?
Yes, please.
No, Mr. Sidhu, can I say something to you?
Yes, please.
I'll have a call on hands. I will raise my hand and say that I stand against anyone who stereotypes a farmer as a Khalistani or a terrorist. I raise my hand. I will fight that person. And I think Ramnik will raise his hand. Vijay we'll all raise our hands on that. We are not stereotyping anyone. We are also in pain. And the worry that we have, Mr. Sidhu, today is a good conversation because you see, Vijay Sardana and I may be on one side, you may be on the other side on farm laws, but you and I are all together on the issue of violence. Because, you know, this is what affects India's image. Mr. Sardana, I think you need to explain to our friends on the other side What our immediate concern is not the specifics of the farm laws. Our immediate concern is the possibility of someone sparking violence. And I don't trust Yogendra Yadav one bit.
I think this is a very important discussion today which we are having, and I also endorse what all of us are saying, that farmers in India are peace-loving people. I don't believe that they will ever think of violence against their own motherland and against the citizens of India. There is no argument on that. I have only one request, that what sends a wrong message. I also request that all the farmer leaders around the country and also sitting for the protest, whenever we see a video coming out from Canada or America or other places inciting violence or motivating some of the youth that you go and do violence on Republic Day, etc., they must open-heartedly condemn that. We don't see a condemnation as frequently as it should come. And this is somewhere sends a wrong message among the citizens of India that is there any connivance? Is there somebody who is trying to incite? Because see, we have to appreciate that our farmer leaders are senior citizens. They have seen the world, they have seen the hardships. But in the crowd of 1 lakh people plus, there can be some motivated youth, someone entering because of their vested interest. I think once our leadership also openly criticize any slogan, any poster, any video coming from anywhere in the world, that stop this nonsense, we don't like this hate speech, do not blame us, do not blame the Sikh and Punjabi community because of this nonsense which you are sending on social media and other places. This will be the biggest confidence building exercise. And I think this is what is expected from all the leaders, those who take responsibility of leading a protest, that they should openly and loudly condemn all these things.
Can we do one thing? I want to contribute to this effort. Today we are having a really good discussion. Sanju, just coming to you. Chengal has not spoken, then I'm coming to you. I want to take this forward. Many people watch this network, at least I can say 30 crore people every week watch the Republic Media Network. I want to make an offer, Vijayji, after what you said, Chengalji. Let us make Farmers Against Violence not a hashtag but a movement. Let us have thousands of farmers give their videos against violence. Let us create public pressure. Let the farmers take up this campaign. Let the leaders of this country, peacemakers, join this. I assure you, Chengalji, we will talk. We may never agree, but we will not allow violence. We cannot allow this country to be disrupted, Chengalji. We have to do something urgently, and I think this movement of Farmers Against Violence should be led by farmers. What do you think, Chengalji? Let farmer leaders lead this movement. Let people like Pritpal join the movement.
Yeah. See, my appeal to farmers agitating in Delhi is very simple. See, this act or reforms made by Parliament, a constitutional authority of our country, they are made for the purpose of farmers' welfare and agriculture development. Now, some of us, they have difference. For example, you in Punjab, you are says that you don't have, I mean, there's only paddy farmers and MSP for paddy and wheat. Whereas other parts of the country, we have no problem with paddy and wheat MSP procurement. Now, the question today is very simple before you, those of you participating in the Delhi issue. Please remember that now it has gone to Supreme Court of India. The Supreme Court has appointed a committee. And we, let me tell you, those of you who are sitting and asking for MSP other than you, maybe, I mean, we for representing spices, oil seeds, we are 95%. Please understand, we are going to make our representation to the committee. Now, you also go and make your representation. You claim that some of you, I think, are not real farmers. I don't want to politicalize. But I know some of those people, you have the political base. You say that this for laws are good. Okay, you go and make a representation. And tomorrow, please remember, my friends who are agitating, it is the Supreme Court who is going to decide whether these acts are beneficial to farmers. If there is bad, what is that they are bad? Are they constitutionally valid? Are they economically benefit to these things? These are going to be decided by the Supreme Court based on the recommendations of the committee. We farmers are, we 95%, let me tell you my friends sitting in Delhi, आप लोग मेहरबानी करके ये देख लीजिए, हम मालूम है, हम चावल के बारे में, गेहूं के बारे में, MSP के बारे में, मैं आपके समस्या है, हमारी समस्या है, बाकी 1 सेकंड प्लीज भाई, यहाँ देखो 95% जो है हम दूसरा खेत करने वाले हैं, वो ऑयल सीड्स हो, कॉटन, वेजिटेबल्स एक्सेट्रा। आप देखिए हमको MSP नहीं है, हमको कोई प्रोक्यूरमेंट नहीं है। आप देखो कमिटी आ गई, सुप्रीम कोर्ट आ गए, आप लोग जाके आपके पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू दे दीजिए, हमारी पॉइंट ऑफ हम भी दे देंगे, फिर बाद में कोर्ट डिसाइड कर देंगे। बिकॉज अब देखिए, अब जहाँ तक जो हुआ, नाउ इट इज नो लॉन्गर एन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव, एग्जीक्यूटिव, लेजिस्लेटिव मैटर। इन आवर व्यू, for us, the Supreme Court guidelines are the best, and we are going to make appeal before them, and whatever their recommendations, we will abide by Supreme Court.
I'm with you, but
Supreme Court,
but एक promise मुझे चाहिए. No, I agree, but my concern, I want one promise. No, I want one promise. No, I want one promise. No, I want one promise. Can we all join this Farmers Against Violence movement and commit right here? Let me ask Dr. Baba, are you committing? Just coming to you, Sanju. Dr. Baba, you're the senior man. Can you commit to it? Can you join this movement?
Absolutely.
We'll have a signature campaign. We'll put pressure. We will not allow... Yes.
Yes. I am 100% sure no farmer is in favor of violence. Violence is being talked about some vested interests. There is no question of that. And in fact, time and again, farmer leaders have said, we will not do anything, even if some kind of action is taken by any agency, we are not going to react to that. So there is no question. I agree with you. Farmers Against Violence is the best way. But then you see what others are doing, the way this way, if we are taking sides, then I don't think it really helps. The question is, it has to have a peaceful resolution, and where the voice of sane people must be listened to.
Yes.
And,
yes.
I want to come in here. I think that's a very nice point.
Yes.
The voice of sanity must prevail. And for the voice of sanity to prevail, some of us have to shed our hypocrisy. We will have to take the bull by its horns. And let us not forget that what Arnab said is very right, and what most panelists here agree with, without any exceptions. Farmers are largely innocent. But just like you can't stereotype farmers
Supreme Court affair now. Madam, please. No, you please keep quiet. You have no business to argue. You are from BJP, you are from government. You cannot argue. No, please keep quiet. You here, this is now a Supreme Court affair. This is a Supreme Court affair. This is a legal issue.
Let us be very
Now we are going by Supreme Court decision. No, I don't. So look, ask this lady to keep quiet here. What is this? She can't go on defending government. Madam, this is a Supreme Court affair. This is a court affair.
Some of the farmer unions.
No, what you don't go on defending. See, it has come out of your government hands. You have passed a legislation. No, you have passed a legislation. That is now pending before the court. So whatever court it is.
Okay, just when we were achieving consensus, the debate begins. But I think we have achieved a consensus on the movement of Farmers Against Violence, and viewers, you shall hear much more of it in coming days on the Republic Media Network.